Hello and welcome to your first ever drum roll for the name. I invite you to hear the drum roll in your mind. Power-Packed Podlet. Say that out loud with me. Power-Packed Podlet. My weekly Power-Packed Podlet. It's a tongue twister. We were going between the names Podlet and Poddy. We love both. We're probably going to use both. So these are mini bite-sized audios that I'm going to be dropping once a week on Mondays for you to start the week with power, with frequency, with trust, with confidence, with a balanced nervous system. These are mini bite-sized podlets for my empathic, heart-led female entrepreneurs. Those of you who are here to build your next level of success and your next and your next and your next from a place of joy, trust, and belief in yourself, and a balanced mind and nervous system. That you are excited about what you get to bring to the world, and the fact that building your own business means you're building life on your own terms. And the idea of that makes your hairs go on end. You are super committed to this. You're invested in this because it's not just about making money. It's about turning your passion into what you get to do with your time. And that you get to build it. It's a work of art. It's a symphony. It's music that you get to play, and it's uniquely yours. You get to create a model that is in alignment with your lifestyle, with your personality, and with your dreams. With what you wish to do, not just inside your business, but outside of it. And that's really exciting. And you know that to make that a reality, it requires discipline and recommitting to your dream again and again. Because we all know, if you've been in this game for a while, we all know there are moments that you feel like you're flying. And then there are moments that it feels that it's challenge, stacked upon challenge, stacked upon challenge. Because here's the piece on the entrepreneurial path, it doesn't matter if you play small, medium, or big. Challenges are inevitable. It's all about how you feel about the challenges, how you feel about things not going the way you'd expected to or hoped to. This, if you're not having the time of your life building your business, what is going on? It's time to change that. And so I invite you to tap into this space and keep remembering, keep building that feeling in your body and that programming in your mind. Because if currently your programs in your nervous system, in your mind, are having you create your dreams from a place of fear, lack, and scarcity, it's time to change that. And if you're super on board, you're like, yeah, I know it's about joy. I know it's about creativity. I know it's about balance. And you're here for the next level. Let's fucking go. I'm here for all of that. And I'm here to lead by example. I'm here to share the ins and outs and ups and downs, to be real and raw, because these are the types of conversations that maybe you didn't even know that you needed. To be able to hear about and talk about the stuff that goes on inside us when we're building our projects and building our dreams. These are the types of conversations that we need to be having so that you don't feel alone. You don't feel as though you're carrying the risks, the responsibility, and the burdens all by yourself. Why would you do that? There's lots of us out there, empathic, heart-led women building businesses, wanting to do good in the world. There's so many of us out there. It's time for us to have more conversations, to big each other up, to support one another, to help each other as we navigate this. And so I'm here to lead you through all of that. For those of us we've not met yet, or those of us we have, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Rachel, and I'm going to be your host on this journey. I'm a high-level business coach and mentor for holistic, creative, and spiritual entrepreneurs. So I support those of you who you're not just interested in the success, you also, top priority for you is health, emotional, mental well-being, adventure, fun, play, healing. They're all right there at the top of your priority list. You're here for all of those things, and you don't want to sacrifice one for the other. You want to know what it is to find the balance between all of those things. And so maybe some of you are holding back from your next level of success because you believe you can't have it without forfeiting one of those. And it's not true. And this space is all about that. And I'm so fucking excited to share it with you. So in a moment, I'm going to be sharing a surprise that we have coming. You are the first to know. We're going to be dropping it officially next week. And we're going to be setting you up for a summer of expansiveness. Those of you who are on the other side of the equator, it will be you're entering into winter. So a winter of expansion. Setting you up for the next few months of you being in your power, creating from flow and from trust, and remembering who the F you are and why you're doing what you're doing. So I'll be telling you about that in a moment. Before I do, for those of you, you're coming in here and you're like, wow, I love your vibe. Maybe you've been coming to the free events. Maybe you've been here in this space for quite some time and you've just been waiting. You've been on the cusp of joining the School of Total Transformation for quite some time now. I know there's lots of you out there. You've been like, I'm ready. And it can feel like a stretch, yeah, to lean into that next level. And I get it. I do. Here's a question for you. When it comes to the next level of success and prosperity that you're ready for, what is it you're going to do this week to stretch yourself into it? What is it you're going to do this week to stretch yourself into it? Those of you who are really committed and invested, you're going to go away with that question and you're actually going to seriously consider it, and then you're going to do something with it. Those of you who get results and you get results fast, you're going to do something with that question. Because here's the truth. We cannot stretch to another level of success without stretching ourselves first, and continually doing so until we normalize the stretch. I'd like you to imagine it just like doing a yoga pose. Let's say you're getting into a yoga pose for the first time. Maybe it's the first time you're doing the splits. That's the easiest one to visualize in your mind. And you've never done the splits before. Are you going to go straight down into the splits without warming up? Obviously not. You progressively stretch yourself, you practice, you come back, you do it again, and you do it again, and you do it again. And what happens is you're creating this capacity in your nervous system to feel safe, allowing your body to go further. That is what's happening on a physiological level. Physiologically, right now, you can drop into the full splits. The only thing that is stopping you is it's not programmed into your nervous system. Your nervous system hasn't been stretched to that yet. Maybe you can already do the splits, but we're using this as an analogy. You can drop into the splits. If you've never gone there before and the nervous system isn't ready for it, you're going to hurt yourself because it's going to protect you from it. That is what the nervous system is there for. That's what the mental programs are there for, to protect you. And so when it comes to going into unknown places and stretching ourselves to that next level, it's just like the yoga pose. It's not that you can't. It's not that you can't make double the money. It's not that you can't hold people at another level or hold a new project that you've never done before. It's just not been normalized in your nervous system. And so just like the yoga pose, you've got to keep coming back to it and just going into that place where it's slightly uncomfortable and holding it for a little while and doing it again and doing it again and doing it again until that part of that level of the pose is now integrated in your nervous system and it knows it's safe to hold it. And so it doesn't resist it anymore. This is exactly the same thing with your manifestations. The things you're desiring to manifest is just like the yoga pose. You have to stretch yourself. So before I drop the surprise, let me leave you with this. There'll be those of you, you're like, the podlets are exactly what I didn't know I needed, and I'm so fucking excited I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. And that's all that I need. Amazing. Tap in every Monday, come in, listen to them. I'll be dropping the graphics soon, and you're going to love them. They're beautiful. And then there's going to be those of you who are like, the podlets are amazing. I'm ready for more. I'm in for a different level of commitment. I'm in for a different level of support. I don't want to do this on my own anymore. There'll be those of you who know what it is to be accompanied in the journey, the safety in your nervous system, knowing that you have somebody in your pocket, you have somebody at the end of a phone line who's guiding you as you do the things, as you stretch yourself. It's those of you who love to go to a one-on-one yoga session, a one-on-one massage, a group yoga session, we can't have a group massage. Because not only can the teacher adjust you, having them in front of you gets you to work harder. And you know that, and you're in for that. And this is the thing. The podlets are like doing the yoga practice alone in your home. You never quite stretch yourself as much as you would if you go to a class. You join the school and it takes it to a whole other level. Having an expert at your fingertips, taking you on the journey, getting you to go to places you would not go on your own, to try things that you don't know how to try them and they guide you through it, is exactly the same being in the school. Not only that, it's actually choosing to play at that level. What happens when you commit at the next level and you invest? You go all in. So those of you who you are here for all in, if you want details of joining the school, you can reach out to me directly, or you can tap into the surprise I'm about to drop, and you can find out more of what it's like. Because these mini podcasts, this is the closest you get to feeling what it's like to work with me. Well, in fact, there's one step closer, and that's this surprise we have coming. So we have never done so many free events so close together in such a short period of time. So you won't have guessed that we were having another event coming because we've never done them like one after another after another. We've got this real momentum going. Why? Because my capacity is expanded, just like in those yoga poses. We stretch our capacity until it feels safe in the nervous system, we can hold it. And you know, those of you who've come to these free events before, these are potent. I give it my all. And this is just like being inside the school. This is a taster of what it's like in my high-end paid spaces. And you're going to get so much value. If you are here for building, doubling your income, tripling your income, reaching more people, creating momentum, whilst feeling excitement and joy and peace within yourself, this event is going to be a game changer for you. And each event we take it up a level. It's going to be even better than the last one. So we're going to be dropping those details next week. If you are somebody, this is me, you know you do not want to miss out on signing up. And you're like, oh, what if I miss out on the post? I'm not always on my phone. Drop the word event in the comments, and myself or my team, we will assure that you get the link so you're not missing out. We'll assure you get the link so that you can sign up for the prize draw, because we run a prize draw every single time. And this one's going to be a lot of fun as well. You're going to love the prizes. And then you make sure you don't miss out on all of the magic that's coming your way at the end of this month of June. Ladies, Thank you for listening in to your first ever Power-Packed Podlet. I cannot wait to share the next one with you. Remember to drop in the comments below. 1, what is it you're committing to that's going to stretch you? 2, want to make sure you don't miss the event? Comment the word event below. I love you all. I'm here for it all. Let's do this.